What a day. Ooh, busy. What's going on, everybody? Checking back in here with some breaking news around Duncan McGuire, Orlando City, and Blackburn Rovers. Let's just get right into it. No funny intro, no nothing. Blackburn Rovers had agreed to deal with Orlando City for nearly $4 million up front with add-ons that could take the deal to $6.5 million-ish US dollars for Duncan McGuire. Orlando gave McGuire authorization to travel. McGuire got on a plane this morning. He is still currently en route to England at time of this recording. And breaking news is that this deal has collapsed. This deal has fallen through because Blackburn has pulled out of a deal to sign Duncan McGuire. They have notified Orlando City that the messaging was that their board, for financial reasons, told them that they had to pull out and stop negotiation. Whatever it ends up being, whatever the reason, it's immaterial at this point. Other than that, Duncan McGuire to Blackburn Rovers is completely off, and it was not Orlando pulling out of the deal. So what's next? I don't know. Duncan McGuire, again, he's still honest. He's going to land in England. He's aware of this thanks to modern technology and Wi-Fi and everything else. I'm not sure, right? Sheffield Wednesday had a couple bids rejected by Orlando City. Maybe they get back in the mix here, and with McGuire going to be in England tomorrow on deadline day, again, Thursday, around 6 p.m. Eastern is when the English deadline closes, 11 p.m. local time there. So McGuire will be there if a deal were to be worked out. It's Orlando's position, as I've kind of been saying throughout this process, that it's not like they're pushing him out the door. They don't want him to leave. They understand that he's pushing to leave and wants to leave. New contract talks between player and club did not go well. That could be revisited. I'm sure it is going to be revisited in real time here as everybody tries to figure out what the hell happens now. But there's no guarantee that Orlando will accept a bid if Sheffield do come in. I'd imagine Sheffield would have to match or come really damn close to matching the deal for Blackburn because, again, this isn't like Orlando shopping him around. This is, all right, like Blackburn met our valuation of McGuire. We understand McGuire wants to go. We'll accept the bid. So if Sheffield try to come in for a cut rate deal or something less than Orlando are just going to say no, and that'll be that. I feel really bad for Duncan McGuire. He was obviously thrilled, excited for this move. He has played one professional season, and he was awesome. He's been doubted his entire career. Look, he played 4 years of college soccer. His first professional season was age 22. That's really abnormal in modern soccer. It's really abnormal for him to have done what he did. He proves doubters wrong. He scored goals. That's all he does. He just made his U.S. national team senior debut. He's going to be on the Olympic roster, like in all likelihood, for the United States this summer. It's just an awesome story, and his whirlwind kind of journey through professional soccer was about to hit a new height, and he was going to go to Blackburn at a team that felt pretty good that they weren't going to get relegated, and then again they would push for promotion again next year, and Duncan McGuire was going to be central to that. No more. I can't imagine what's going through the poor kid's head. It really, well and truly sucks. Like, there's no better, more eloquent, there probably is a more eloquent way to put it, just obviously because I'm not much of a poet. But there's really not, at the bottom of this, the lowest common denominator, dude, this just sucks. And I feel for McGuire, feel for Orlando, I feel for kind of everybody. Like, what do you do now? Is it a little awkward? I know Orlando are whether, and I've been maintaining this, whether McGuire leaves or not, even after like things were getting closer with Blackburn, I am expecting Orlando to add a center forward and somebody who might start, right? Like Duncan McGuire is going to have to compete to keep his place if he stays in Orlando. Again, normal soccer, normal environment in which every club is trying to maximize their squad, competition, all of that. So we'll see what's next. I really don't know. This is kind of the first story like this that I've been involved in. It's pretty wild. I know that the people involved, Orlando and McGuire's camp, their heads are all spinning as they're trying to kind of figure all this out and see what's next. Again, deadline closes in 24 hours from the time I'm sitting here and recording this. Buckle up, it's going to be a whirlwind. I'll do it. I've got some other stuff. Maybe I'll try to whip up like a last minute deadline day primer in terms of MLS. Like, I'm not expecting much, particularly with now the Duncan McGuire news. Things aren't in a great spot, obviously, with him. But we'll see. And I guess stay tuned on Thursday.